Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I do want to say thank you guys so much for 395 subscribers. I am so thankful. I'm so grateful. And I'm so excited for this journey. It's been a wild one. It's been crazy. I did say last week that our new routine was supposed to be Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I think, but I'm gonna make it Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays instead of the other one that I had. So today, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And let's get into this, y'all. I still haven't unpacked my caboodle since I went to the JT concert. So all of my stuff is still in here. I keep reminding myself every time I do a look to go ahead and undo this. But I'm going to undo it when I get done with my video today. I promise. Because I don't know where none of my stuff at. I just been throwing stuff around. And I literally don't know what type of look we're going to do today. But we'll figure it out as we go. But alright, so I found the eyebrow pencil. If y'all recently seen, I know a lot of y'all subscribe to me from Instagram, and I know y'all have seen that I celebrated 163,000 views, y'all. What the? Y'all love me, and I love y'all, and I hope y'all know that. Y'all gonna be making the right one famous, I promise. And it's not even that I want to be famous. I feel like it's just, I just want to have my own brand. And I feel like since I was a kid, I've always wanted my own something. Because I used to cut clothes. I used to make shirts and stuff like that. If you know, you know. I used to make shirts and stuff like that. I used to sing. I used to do a whole bunch of, lot of. But if you are following me on Instagram, I did post Q&A questions, like a little link for Q&A questions. I will answer them in another video because I'm waiting till they accumulate some more because I'm waiting for Facebook to respond. So it's a whole lot of hoopla. So anyway, let's get into this video. I'll be back when I finish my brows. So the brows are done. Y'all, look what I found at Walmart. I didn't know. I guess I just been shopping in the wrong place. I don't know, because I did not know they had this many makeup wipes. I have been buying like, I think it had like 12 or 15 or something like that in these. Baby, I done found one with 40 of them in there, and it was like $2.97. I'm fucking with that. I'm gonna do a pink. I see in the last video, which I thank y'all so much for all the views. I did not know I was gonna get that many views on that freaking YouTube video. I appreciate that so much. Y'all just do not know. But since y'all liked me using my own brand, I am going to be using the Sweetheart eyeshadow palette that came out on a Valentine's Day year. I think it was Valentine's Day year 22. I want to say the year 2022. I think it came out that year. You know, we have been in business for 5 years. March 5th, 2024. We've been in business 5 years. We will be reopening really soon. I'm really excited. I've been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes because I want it to look like a particular, you know, brand, and I want it to give what it's giving. Okay. Right now, I'm currently looking for a photographer, but I may end up taking my own pictures because, yes, people need to get paid for their work, but I'm not in the business of busting people's heads for pictures. I'm not into it. Like, the most I paid for pictures was like $360. And I'm not paying. I'm not doing $600, $700 for a brand photo shoot. This is not Ari. I'm not Ari. I don't ever want to be Ari. She fine as hell though, but I don't. Even if once I get to making Ari money, it's still never gonna give. I'm never gonna be in a mirror jacket. It's never gonna happen because I'm cheap. I'm a cheapskate. Now, what you will see me doing is getting fat and getting small. Getting fat and getting small because what I like to spend my money on is food. Not gonna lie. So this is what the Sweetheart eyeshadow palette looks like. It looks like this. She's a sweetie patootie. And I only came out with her one time. I didn't feel like I needed to do a redo of like a Valentine's Day kind of theme. Because I feel like all brands do that. You get what I'm saying? All brands do that. I feel like all brands come out with like a Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Christmas, you know, kind of limited edition kind of thing. And that's cute and all, but like I said, I've been like rebranding my brand and like seeing what I wanted to do and what I wanted to give, because my brand, if people never put two and two together, the ParisLynn Collection. So every time I came out with something, it came with something. So if it came with a palette, it came with a mirror, it came with this, it came with that, you know, different stuff like that. So I feel like I'm giving y'all in-depth kind of thing, but I feel like the next video is probably going to be like behind the scenes of what I'm doing, like what I'm making my brand into and stuff like that, and what I've been working on. Not too much though, because I think we got probably about 23 days left before we open. And I'm still deciding on stuff, but that's why I put it out so far away from the brand reopening, because we closed in July, I believe. I think right after my daughter's birthday, because it was just hectic. It was a lot on me, and like the jobs I've been working down here since I moved where I was residing, and I moved down here. I feel like it's a lot more stress here. I'm not really sure. And then I feel like every time I get started with something, it's some more stuff coming, which I really can't decipher if they distractions or not. And I feel like that's. But anyways, I'm just rambling. That's what happens when you ain't got no friends. You just be rambling, girl, and that's okay. But this pink lays so nice. Like, this palette is gonna forever give. The pink lays down so nice, and it's not chalky, and it lays down like it's supposed to lay down. Bow down, baby. It looks good. But I'll be back when I blend this out. Okay, so now that that's blended, I'm going to put these two chocolates together. This is a darker chocolate than this one. And I'm just going to blend them I'm going to mix them together. And I'm going to blend it out into the outer corner to give it a good transition shade instead of using the typical black that I always use. I'm going to do something different, you all. I promise. But the next video probably either going to be a day in the life. Probably going to be a day in the life because I see that y'all like those too. And I feel like it's just because we like being in each other's business, and that's okay. I'm going to use this really pretty pink right here. I know y'all can see the sparkle. Yes, that camera's giving. You can see all the sparkles up in there. But I just wet it with some setting spray. I'm just going to place it here. Oh! Yes, I know the brand gives. I know it. I might bring this back just because I like pink. That's one of my favorite colors. Neon pink and neon green. We used to have pigments and everything, y'all. I really wish I would have filmed all of that and put it on YouTube so you guys could see, like, the beginning to now of what my brand was and what it'll be now when it comes back. I was working on a documentary, but I feel like so much stuff comes with, especially with me being a perfectionist and stuff like that, and, like, really want to tell my story instead of, like, half-assing it. So, one day. It was doing something weird to me. But y'all see how much my locks have grew? Like, hello. Love that. They're peeking through. They're doing what they need to do. Healthy. In a real healthy style. Moving on. Let's get to foundation. Alright. The foundation is from my brand, the ParisLynn Collection. Get into it. Get into it. If y'all did not know, I came out with foundation, cream contour palettes, eyeshadow palettes. We came out with mirrors, lash glue, beauty blenders, concealer, lashes. We had neon pigments, lip gloss, lip pencils. We had everything. We even had glitter. When I first opened, we had glitter and neon pigments. That was the big thing. Like in 2016, 2017. I say from 2017 to 2019, that was neon. If you didn't have a neon pigment or glitters in your brand, you was not getting bought from. Or lashes. But now everybody's to learn how to do extensions, and that's why I'm like, should we come back out with lashes or should we just drop the lashes? I'm having a frenzy, but I do have strip girls, the girls that just do strip lashes just like me. I'm not a extension girly. I have my extensions for maybe about 3 to 4 days. Because my eyes are just too small. But anyway, I'm just yapping. Let's move on. So, like I said, I'm using the rest of this Fenty Beauty and Estee Lauder as a creator. Now, as far as being an entrepreneur, there are several. My one is, for sure, picking a target audience and who you want your audience and your consumers to be. That's always been a rough question for me. I've had business coaches that I've spoken with, and people that have owned brands that I've spoken with that have always asked me that question. And I feel like that question is, I wouldn't say it's confusing, but I also wouldn't say it's easy to answer either, especially with being an entrepreneur, especially not having that anyone in your actual immediate family or anyone that's close to you that can actually like teach you what that is, and they've been through that and they've actually done that. Cause me creating a brand came from my own breath, or my own mouth, my own mind of thinking, because no one else around me owned a brand besides my mom owned the brand, but it was a car business, and then she has some other stuff going on, which we'll probably never know to the end of time. But yeah, as far as like the hustle and everything, I get that from my daddy. My daddy is a natural born hustler. He's had a job his entire life, like since he was old enough to count money and know what to do with his money. He's always been a hustler, especially when he had his kids and things like that. He's never not had a job my entire life, and I'm 26 now. So even when he was younger, because his daddy was a workaholic too, which he passed away in January, but I'm getting off topic. Anyway, that's when I'll say target audience is a con for me, because it's still up and down. I'm still not sure, because I feel like my brand should cater to everybody. I feel like everybody should be able to wear my brand and get something from my brand. I feel like my purpose my purpose is definitely to serve people and be able to put a smile on somebody's face. I think that's always been my purpose, and I feel like that's why I always have a job, because my customer service is really good and things like that, and just being able to sell. And that's really what it is, and build an audience and build a, you know, like a little base, a little family, you know. So, and I like to talk, and I think that's one of my big things, and I feel like that has to be something you are willing to want to do, because I don't like social media. I never liked social media. I never liked how it turns a person from this into that once they get like followers and stuff like that. So that I would say it's one of my cons, because if I wasn't an entrepreneur, or if I wasn't a content creator, and the only reason why I'm a content creator is because I'm an entrepreneur, so that goes hand in hand. So if that's definitely one of the cons, that you have to be constant on social media, and you have to be able to, you know, let your anxieties die down just a little bit and get the job done at the end of the day, because I hate talking to people. I hate being the center of attention. So those are cons. I would say there are a lot of pros, but also pros, like I always say, pros always go hand in hand, and there's a difference between, you know, everybody's experience with being an entrepreneur is definitely different. You have to understand, like, being an entrepreneur, you're not going to become famous overnight, especially if you don't have an audience already and you haven't been talking about it and people like are gravitating or waiting for it. There's always going to be some dry seasons, and there's also going to be seasons that you have to understand that everybody's not going to clap for you. Everybody's not going to want to purchase that from you, because everything has been done already. You know what I'm saying? Once you grow that audience that is willing to buy a shirt that's $50 and it just got your name on it, that's where I feel like that's where you have created your target audience. Like, you can know what you want people, like, because I don't have like, I would say I don't have like a preference. If you want to buy my brand, buy my brand. And I feel like that's what they are asking when they're talking about a target audience, and it messes me up bad. So I'm like, I don't just want like a specific person to buy for my brand. My brand is a luxury. It's an affordable luxury brand. Like, my products are luxury. They give luxury. And that's what I respond with every time. Like, these are for the people that want their makeup to last like Gucci's or Kat Von D or Jeffree Star. Like, they want their stuff to last, but they just don't have the bank account to do that. Like, nobody wants to spend $80 on a foundation. That's ridiculous, and it's insane to me. And like I said, I don't like my daddy when it comes to money. I want to keep my money in my pocket. The only thing y'all probably see me buy that's expensive is my Jeep. I've been wanting a Jeep since I was a kid. And my Cutlass. Other than that, no. You probably see me taking my kids more places, because the money will be better, the circumstance will be better, the blessings will be bigger. But other than that, no. Unless it was gifted to me. If it was gifted to me, you're going to see me with it on all the time. But as far as me doing all that, because I feel like it's pointless. You can't take none of that stuff with you. You just swinging around a bag, a big like them Birkin bags, they ugly. They are so ugly to me, and I'm not going to lie. They're ugly. A lot of the stuff that these people be wearing are ugly, like them snake boots, them shark boots, or whatever they call them. They ugly. They're ugly. They be keeping up with the trend. I could never. You'll probably see me on a lot more Ed Hardy, because I want that. Ed Hardy and Juicy Couture, because I'll be able to get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's ridiculous trying to keep up with the trend. Next. Also, I would say another con is definitely keeping up with the trends, even if you don't want to keep up with the trends, because a lot of people still consider my makeup the way I do my makeup, they consider it, even though it's changed over the last few months because of keeping up with trends, because you're an entrepreneur, they still consider it 2016 makeup. And I don't know why, even though I love it. I don't see it as an offense. I feel like hey, I learned how to do my makeup this way, and a lot of people don't agree with the way I learned how to do my makeup because they are doing makeup differently, and you have to stay on trend if you want to be an entrepreneur. You have to stay with the trends that are trending. So I'll say that is another con as well. I love you guys with everything. Like, y'all just do not know. I am so happy and I'm so ecstatic. But also being an entrepreneur, you have to understand that if it doesn't work, it just doesn't work, baby. You gotta keep on putting in work, putting in work, putting in work, putting in work when you don't want to, and it's the hardest job in the world. I'm not gonna lie, especially growing a brand from scratch, from nothing, especially if you don't have like the team, the money, the connects, the networking skills, anything like that. It's gonna be so hard to continue to stay afloat. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.